Hello, my name is Chris. I'm 43 years old, and on December 18th, 2017, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I'm starting this video series to document my experience as I go through treatment and recovery. One of the main reasons I've chosen to do this is because, like some of you, in the days following my diagnosis, I found that I was spending more time, honestly, than I should online, just trying to understand a little bit more about the treatment options that my doctor discussed, the side effects, and also what to expect. Both mentally and physically. One of the challenges that I faced was that a lot of the information that was available online regarding prostate cancer was either outdated or it reflected a man who was much older than I am. With the average age of prostate cancer diagnosis somewhere in your 60s, it's challenging to know what symptoms someone in their early 40s, healthy otherwise than cancer, should expect. So I did find a few video blogs, one in particular of a man in his early 50s who shared his experience, and I found that very informative and very helpful. So I've decided to do the same for other men who may follow that are looking for a first-hand account of what to expect. So I'll be updating this video series leading up to my surgery, which is scheduled in about a month's time. Just talking about testing, screening, treatment options that were discussed, and how ultimately I decided on my treatment, which will be a prostate removal. I do want to say that the way that the doctor will determine whether or not you are at risk for prostate cancer is just through a standard blood test. So nothing to be too concerned about, nothing invasive. They're testing what's called your PSA level. For me, I found it through a blood test that was not looking for prostate cancer. It was unrelated, but they did check my PSA and it came back just above a level 10. And your PSA should be somewhere around a 2 for most men. So we knew immediately that something was going on. But I immediately reached out to a urologist, and we went through several tests. My urologist is conservative to the point that he wants to do a biopsy. But I did have a biopsy done in December. We got to the point where we were at that stage. And it came back that, in fact, not only was it prostate cancer, but it was aggressive enough that the doctor felt like I needed to come up with a treatment plan. So I'll go into all of that in a later series as well, but I have decided to have my prostate removed. That will happen on February 21st, 2018. And I've decided to wait until late February. Originally, the doctor had recommended removing the prostate mid to late January. However, I just felt like I needed more time to prepare myself both mentally and physically for the procedure. Another reason why I decided to postpone is because it gave me an opportunity to run the Austin Marathon, which is a personal goal of mine. I've run it several years in the past, and always really enjoy running that particular race. And I knew that the Austin Marathon partnered with several nonprofits, one of which is the Livestrong Foundation. So I'm running on February 18th to raise awareness and hopefully money for Livestrong Foundation that supports families facing cancer of many kinds. So continue to watch the series if you want to learn more about my experience. And if you have questions in the meantime, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below. Thank you.